Hello, everybody. My name is Michael, and today we are going to be talking about landmark notes. You might wonder, what are landmark notes, and why do I need them? Well, simply, they are notes that are easy to find on the grand staff, which is what we use to read music for the piano. So we're going to start with our first one, which is middle C. And if you look right here, you might have already guessed the reason why it's called middle C is because it happens between the bass clef and the treble clef. And it's a note that happens a lot in beginner music. So if you can find this guy, you're already off to a good start. Same goes for the next one we're going to do, which is treble clef G. And he's right there. He's on the second line of the treble clef. But more importantly, you might look at the treble clef and realize that it actually circles around that second line. So if I draw from the treble clef over to this G right here, you notice that the lines go straight through the G, which is nice and an easy way to find it. Somewhat similar to what I'm going to do next with bass clef F, which is right here. If you look, there are two dots on the bass clef, and the F note happens between those two. So if I draw a line between those two right here, then you can see they intersect. And those are your three landmark notes. So I'm going to go a little bit more into why these are important. So let's say I know F, but I don't know this note right here. Well, we can, if we know this F, we can step down. We can go F, E, D, C. So we know that this is a bass clef C, which is another common note in beginner music. Let's say that I wanted to find treble clef E. Well, I could either start from the C and go C, D, E, or I could go from here and go G, F, E. Now you might wonder, wait a second, the bass clef F is on a line, but if we look at the treble clef, the F is on a space. Why is that? Well, if you watch our how to read treble clef and bass clef videos, it'll make a lot more sense to you. And I want to give you just another visual representation of what these guys look like. I have some flashcards here. So this is what middle C looks like. You can see he's still with the treble clef. He's down below the staff, but he's got a line going through them. Then we have G. You can see clearly now that the treble clef is circling around that second line right there. And so it's easy to find. And then bass clef F. You see the two dots, and then you see the dot in the middle. You kind of go through them, and that's where your bass clef F is at. There's a song that I want to show you guys before we leave that actually uses these notes quite a lot. You might have heard of it before. It's called Morning Song by Grieg. And so I'm going to play it for you guys, and then I'm going to show you some examples real fast. Now, this is a very beginner arrangement of the piece, but let me get a pencil real fast. Nice. If we look right here at the beginning of this piece, look at what note we start with. We start with middle C. And then as we travel down, we don't know this note, we don't know this note, but we know this one, and that's the bass clef F. And as we go over to the second part of the song, we start with that treble clef G. And so this is an assignment that I want you guys to do. I'm going to upload this piece to the Let's Learn Piano Together community page, and I want you to print it off, or if you have technology, just look at it on your iPad or computer, and I want you to go through and circle all the C's, F's, and G's that we have been talking about today as the landmark notes. And I want to see how if you can find all of them. And that'll be your first assignment for this landmark video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.